in the connection that you have with our Islamic brothers and sisters, and what you just said, we're all human working together. So can you speak a little bit to your relationship with our brothers and sisters in Ghana who practice traditional African religions? And are you working with them closely in the way that you are able to work with our brothers and sisters who are in Islam?
Okay. All right. That's a great question. You know, when you ask a great question, the only way I can start to answer is to clap for yourself. That's the only way, because that's a powerful question, you know. Tradition. I am glad that I started with historian. That's how God made me to be, you know, and I'm glad with that. Now, when we talk about the traditional religion, traditional religion doesn't have a root. It's actually started from individual, the way people live. That's what we call traditional religion. That's the tradition, the rare word traditional religion. It doesn't have, somebody didn't start it. There's no founder of traditional religion. Go to your Google, Wikipedia, check about all those. I'm telling you that there's nobody who founded traditional religion. Islamic was founded by Muhammad. Christianity was founded by Jesus Christ. Is that not so? But they will tell you the founder of traditional religion is nobody. It started with how we live, how we go, you know. And I'm going to tell you something about it. I'm using what I told Nawe Tawe, which is Shell Grace. This is how things went. You see, when we wasn't having anything like how to serve somebody, that we didn't know that there's God, there's a supreme being. We didn't know that Jesus exists. We didn't know Muhammad did exist. But what they did know, you know, if you listen to the word I'm saying, I mean something, but you wouldn't understand it today, later on you understand it. We didn't know it. Now this is what happened. When we are going somewhere, and then we see a big tree, and then we say the creator of this tree must be glorified. Whom are we referring to? The creator of this big tree must be glorified. Whom are we referring to?
God.
Clap for yourself. That's what we mean by traditional religion. Traditional religion was having nothing to do with Islamic, Christianity, nothing. Everybody from Islamic practice traditional religion. Everybody from Christianity practice what? Traditional religion. Why? Because that's where they all started from. The way you eat, the way you talk to your people. If I go to your home, you have your way to behave. You have your own culture. You have the way you talk to your children. That's what we mean traditional religion. That's what the word traditional religion actually comes from. You know, tradition. Hold on. We have something original. We have something that we used to say, this is original, right? And this is not original. I hope we get it. So we see traditional religion to be the original way of worshiping God before Christianity came and before Islamic what came. Do you understand this part? Are you there with me? Are you following? What is your name again?
Acacia.
Acacia. I need you to follow that. Are you there with me? Now, before I continue, have you given... Spare me.
Well, you said take a video, and her video is really bad, so I'm trying to
Okay.
make it.
Now,
Are you even...
I have a question to ask you.
But it won't get
Have you married?
No.
No. Okay. If you don't follow what I'm saying, it's going to happen to you. Do you get it? And if you go to anybody, they will tell you that. I'm telling you that. Right? Right now you are sitting down. You are a human, but your spirit is also talking to me. And your spirit is holding 3 eggs. And I'm asking that 3 eggs, and it's saying that you are going to give 3 birth children to this world. Now, if you don't take care, all those 3 eggs will come from different men. What are they supposed to mean? What are they supposed to mean? I'm sorry, just came. I need to tell you before. Are you there? Do you understand the meaning?
Yeah.
You do understand the meaning?
Yeah.
Okay, so we leave it like that. I'll pray for you. Are we there?
Thank you.
Okay, so this is what happened. Now, the traditional religion I am connected to the tradition because I'm from there. The way that I talk, the way that my people behave, the way we speak. Even Christianity have a tradition. We tell you that when you are preaching, this is the way you need to do what? Preach is a tradition. It's their culture, the way you got to talk. That's what we mean by the tradition. So far as somebody doesn't go to church and is still in the way of how people behave in the old tradition, it doesn't mean you need to discriminate the person or intimidate the person. Get them closer to you for them to understand. The tradition, this is one of the tradition. When you have your menses, in the olden days, there was no pad. So you need to cut part of your cloth and use it under the lady, right? Okay. That's how it is. Judy, is that right? You cut part of your cloth, then use it as pad. Is that all right? Uh-huh. Now, in this particular, what do we have to call it? Word that we are in, century. This century we are in 21st century, right? This 21st century that we are in. If you go and do that, people will see you to be illiterate. Because the old tradition is gone. We have part which can take care of you. So if you see somebody still using that old tradition, you don't need to go and shout or talk bad at the person. But you need to teach, educate. Do you get it? So when we talk about the tradition, it means we wasn't educated in those days. And today, we who are educated, we need to educate them. For them to know that this and this and this, we have modern way of doing it. But don't go and tell them it's bad. If we say it's bad, they will have a problem with you. You just need to have a sensibility of talking to them. We have a modern way of doing this. There's a modern way of worshiping God. Don't go and cut animals or killing animals. There's a modern way. You need to go to church. Go to the Islam. Go Allah Akbar. Are you getting it? Well, let's go to the church. Oh, help me with this song. Do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord, do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord. Oh, you can sing that. Come on, help me out. Do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord, do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord. Clap for yourself. Now, do you see this? When you do this, there's no cut of animals or killing your brother, because some of the tradition they taught, if you kill your father or you kill your son, you might be getting more power from the gods. So they will start killing them. Right? But when we start using the modern way teaching them, they have stopped the killing. So you don't just go, it's bad, but you say, no, there's a modern way of doing this. This is the way we need to go. Because the person you kill tomorrow, you might be in need of that person. But the person is gone. Who's going to help you? Are we getting it? So that's how we are related with the tradition people. We go to them, we preach them. We don't just say they are not our brothers or sisters. We are all tradition. You are part of the traditional region. Right? I want to tell you something about America. I'm here in Ghana, but I'm going to tell you something about America. All right? And I always prove Trump. Trump should take his time. He should relax. If he doesn't relax, the same finger that put him on the throne will bring him down. It's going to happen. I'm telling you. I follow them. Who made America to be who America is today?
Everyone else around the world.
Everyone around the world, especially
African.
Africa. So why are you throwing them away from the country? You see, that's a powerful question. They help you to be whom you are today. And today you are sucking them away by saying that they don't have papers. Someone ruling your country. Hold on. At the time we were taking them there, do they have papers? You beated us and you sent it there. you stripped us and you sent us to what? America. We have no fight with you. Was there any people at the time you were taking exam? Why is it that today that we have brought you up, you are telling us that we should come down? You wouldn't. There will be a fight. But America is now today learning how powerful unity is. So they wouldn't fight. The best way is wait. America doesn't belong to Trump. Somebody put Trump over there. And the only thing we need to do is just relax. One day we bring him down. And then he goes to where he is. Because Trump, if we decide to fight with this guy, if this guy is owing about 50 or 60% or 70% of your income in America, there will be a problem. So you just need to do what? Relax for him till the time comes. Is that also? And when the time comes, what happened? Bush said he's not a fool to come to Africa, to come to especially Ghana. That time I was a tall guy. That's what Bush said. But his wife was in Ghana. Why? They saw that there's oil in Ghana here. You see, when you saw that there's opportunity in us, you didn't talk about tradition. You didn't talk about your culture. What did you do? You just came for us free. At the time we need to also get something from you. You are pulling us out talking about peoples. Please don't do that. All right? Be peaceful with us. So back to your question, tradition is the way you live, the way you talk, the way you respond to each other. It's not about telling somebody you belong to this culture, so you cannot be brother or sister to me. Are you getting it? So we are connected with them. We bring them together. We talk to them. We are all one people. This is the way we do things. The olden days way is gone. But if all of them have rejected the olden ways, how would we be able to show you how they do things in the olden ways? You wouldn't know, right? So there will be some still there who will be practicing the way that we do things in the olden days, which they can tell you, right? That's it.
That's it.
Come for yourself.